Have you ever felt stuck, as if the world has written your story, handed you your role, and there's no way to change the script? You look at your circumstances, your job, your bank account, your daily routine, and you think, this is just my life. What if I told you the most powerful prison in the world has no bars, no guards? It's built entirely in your own mind, and the key to escaping it isn't money or luck or a magical opportunity. It's a single, profound shift. Today, I want to tell you a story. It's not a fairy tale. It's a parable about a man who had nothing but discovered everything. This is the story of the beggar and the shopkeeper. This is Arjun. For over a decade, this spot by the metro has been his office, his home, his entire world. Every morning he arrives. Every evening he counts his coins, just enough for a meager meal and a place in a crowded shelter. His life runs on a loop of predictable misery, and in his mind, a single story plays on repeat. I am a beggar. This is my fate. The world is cruel, and I am its victim. One rainy Tuesday, everything changed. Or rather, nothing changed, except one thing. The shop in front of which Arjun sat had a new owner, a man named Ravi. Ravi didn't see a beggar. He saw a man in a pattern, and on that rainy day, instead of dropping a coin, Ravi did something strange. He walked over, held out an umbrella to shield Arjun, and asked a simple question. The rain is heavy. Here, I have no money to pay you. I'm not selling. I'm asking. Why this spot? Every day the same spot? This is my spot. This is what I do. But why? What if, just for today, you sat on the other side of the entrance, under the awning? That small move, that tiny rebellion against his own routine, was the first crack in the wall of his mindset. That day, Arjun received more kindness, a sandwich from a tourist, extra coins from a mother with a child. Not because his luck changed, but because he changed his position. The next morning, Ravi had another request. He handed Arjun a clean, damp cloth. Before you sit, would you mind wiping the front window of my shop? It's grimy from the rain. I am a beggar, not a cleaner. I see a man with two hands. I will give you breakfast for the work. For the first time in years, Arjun hadn't received alms out of pity. He had earned a meal through value. A tiny, almost invisible thread of dignity was rewoven in his soul. This continued for a week. Small tasks, sweeping the front, sorting bottles, each task paid with food and a few coins. Then Ravi posed the real question. Arjun, I see a man with two hands. I will give you breakfast for the work. Arjun, you have a good eye. You see people. Which of these fruits looks more appealing in the front? The shiny apples or the bright oranges? The oranges. The color is happier. It catches the light. You're right. Do it. Arjun was no longer following a script called beggar. He was now an unpaid, untested apprentice in the script called merchant. He started observing, thinking, suggesting. The biscuits sell fast in the evening. People ask for cold water. His identity was shifting from, I have nothing to give, to maybe I can see something useful. And then came the test, a problem. The old Arjun would have shrunk back, invisible. The new Arjun, with a budding, problem-solving mindset, saw something else. A person he could help. Sir, your truck is blocking that grocer. He has perishable goods. If you move it just 10 meters forward by the loading zone, you can finish your delivery and he can save his business. A win for both. In that moment, the final wall collapsed. Arjun didn't solve the problem with money or authority. He solved it with perspective, with empathy, and with a desire to create a solution. That evening, Ravi made the offer. Arjun, I need help in the shop. Proper help. A salary, a room above the store. It's small, but it's yours. Will you work with me? Tears welling, but voice steady. You did not give me a coin. You gave me a choice. Yes, I will work with you. Look at him now. The same man, the same city, a completely different life. Did his circumstances magically transform overnight? No. A single powerful element changed first, his mindset. He moved from the identity of a victim, the world owes me, to a helper, I can provide value. He stopped waiting for change and became the agent of a tiny, tiny change, and the universe echoed that shift. The moral of this story is not about money. It's about the software you run in your mind. Your location matters, not just physically, but mentally. Are you sitting in a mindset of lack, or can you move to a mindset of possibility? Value precedes reward. The world doesn't pay you for what you want, it exchanges value for value. Find a way to be useful, however small. Identity is a choice. You are not your past. You are not your current job title. You are what you do repeatedly. Change the action and change the label. One person can be your mirror. Sometimes all it takes is one person to see the potential you've forgotten. Be that person for someone, or find that person for yourself. Your life today is a result of the mindset you carried yesterday. Your life tomorrow will be determined by the mindset you choose today. The cage was never real. The door was always open. You just have to change your mind, walk through it, and watch as your life changes. Until next time on Wordy Tales.